Chloe's POV. They said that our life is like a book. It has chapters, and every chapter has a story and characters. And just like the chapters in books, it also has a beginning and, of course, ending. And as they also said, people who are on the closed or end chapter should stay on that said chapter, meaning those who left you behind will stay on that chapter alone, and you have to keep on going without them. Ben liked what I'm doing. Continue living for myself and not for others. I'm Lila Juliet Dawson Montgomery, 16 years of age and currently taking Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in Management. By the way, it's our first day, so I'm quite nervous. Whoosh! As I enter our designated room, all of my new classmates, I think, are looking at me. I just gave them a quick smile. Miss, you can seat here, a guy who's quite taller than me said. Oh yes, I want to be your friend if it is okay with you. A girl who's currently sitting on the desk suddenly joins the conversation. I want to refuse, but when I saw how the girl frowned, Yes, come here, let's be seatmate. She cut me off, then just dragged me by my arms. Great. By the way, I'm Willow Serafina Campbell. Please call me Serafina. And you're Juliet Montgomery, right? She asked as we sat on the chair. I just nodded at her. Gosh, you're from West Sapphire High. That's my dream school, she cheerfully said. I just smiled at her. She's so hyper, I can't keep up. Can you lower down your voice? She looks uncomfortable, the guy who approached me a while ago said. Hi, Juliet. I'm Liam Benjamin Davies. You can call me Liam, or you can call me your love, he said, then winked at me. Yuck, Ben, please, you're making me cringe, Serafina nagged to Liam, then smiled at me. I don't get why they give me much attention. You are starting again. Is that how you want to welcome Juliet? The boy who's holding a book said. Ben started it. Oh, me? I was just saying that you are making Chloe uncomfortable, Liam argued. That name, still giving me aches. Please, just call me Lila. I'll appreciate it, I said, then smiled at him. Huh? Chloe's a nice name. But fine, Lila. Both of your names are pretty, though, Liam said, then the other two agrees. After a few minutes, our professor came, then the orientation started. Okay, so from now on, you are our friend. Is it okay with you? Serafina said. Gladly, I said, then smiled. We're here at the cafeteria. They invited me to have lunch with them. Yes, so we have to introduce ourselves to each other for Lila to become familiar with us. Name, then at least 2 qualities, okay? You first, Serafina said, pertaining to Liam. All right. Like what I've said, I'm Liam Benjamin Davies. I was our basketball team captain for 2 years in high school, and, well, I can sing, he proudly said, then looked at me. I'm Owen Marcus Thompson, Owen for short. I can dance and play a guitar, he said, and smile. And yes, I'm Willow Serafina Campbell. I can also dance, and I think I excel when it comes to art, she cheerfully said, and I can't help but smile. I guess she possesses a charm too. When I looked at them, they all looked at me too. Oh, it's my turn. Well, I'm Lila Juliet Montgomery, and you're the heiress of De La Cruz Corp., a valedictorian, 4th-time math quiz bee champion in high school. You're also a belter, a dancer. You're famous in West Sapphire High. They named you Angel Face. Your siblings are Sarah Isabel and Kai Oliver Montgomery, Serafina continuously said. Cut me off, obviously. And whoa. So she knew me well. So you did a great job on researching, huh? I jokingly said. Oh, I don't do research. I know you because you are also quite famous in our school, she responded immediately. But, can you guys don't treat me like that? I want to be treated like you guys, like the other regular students here. Is that okay? Huh? But is that even possible? Liam. Please, I plead. Okay, fine, we'll try. This time, it is Owen who responded. I just smiled at him. After that, we just continued to eat until the bell rang. Time for our next subject, so we rose to our feet and go to our designated room. Okay, so class dismiss. Nice meeting you all, our professor said before she walked towards the exit of our room. Hey, Serafina and I will go ahead. She still has some errands to do, Owen approached us. Okay, take care, and thank you for letting me join your squad, I respond, then smiled. No biggie. At least I now have someone to have a girl talk. Thank you, Lila. You're really pretty. We have to go. Just take care of Lila, all right? Serafina instructed before they walked towards the main gate. That girl really. Liam only nodded. After a while, my phone beeps. From Autumn Brooks. Sam, we're already here. We'll wait for you. Oh, shook. I almost forgot about it. Ah, Liam, I have to go. Thank you, Din, I said as I grabbed my bag. Lila, let me drive you home, he offered. No, thank you, but you don't have to. Our family driver will fetch me, I said, refusing to his offer. I insist, please, Ben, this once. Liam? Lila, just this once, I promise, he said to cut me off. I sighed. He's so persistent. Might as well let him. All right, Ben, give me a minute to call our driver, I said in defeat as I dialed Victor's number. He picked it up after 3 rings. Ma'am Juliet, I'm sorry, I think I might fetch you a little later today. I am stuck o' traffic, he apologetically said. No, it's okay. You don't have to fetch me today. I'll just text Mom and Dad. I'm with a friend. That's a relief then. I'm sorry again, Ma'am, he said before the line went off. Let's go? Liam offered, and I just nodded. I sighed. May and Eleanor will surely be surprised. So, how are you? How's school? I asked after as soon as we arrived at the coffee shop near our university. Yes, I'm with Liam. This one right here is so persistent. Hence, when we arrive, both of my best friends gave Liam that look. You know, the usual look when they are interrogating me. And until now, they really didn't take their eyes off him. I have to do something. Guys! Autumn! Eleanor! I tried to call them to divert their attention to me, but it's no use. I hate you both, I said, then crossed my arms. They both look at me. I finally got their attention. What? Eleanor answered me. I'm asking you, how's your day? It's fine. Nothing special happened. You? How's your first day? I bet something happened. Autumn answered me this time, then gave me a try to lie and I'll kill you look. I roll my eyes inwardly. Here they go again. Well, sorry to disappoint you, May, but nothing happened. I answered, but she just smirked. Oh no. Really, huh? Then why are you with this guy? Liam, right? Autumn said, then looked at Liam. The latter only nodded. Look, I'm with him because he insists, okay? I said, trying to defend myself here. He insists? Really? Why don't you just introduce him to us? Autumn butted in. I already did, I answered with a bored look to her. Ha ha ha, funny. You know it's not what Eleanor means is, Chloe. Autumn. Ugh, okay, I said in defeat. This is Liam, my classmate, blockmate, and friend. I started trying to emphasize that Liam and I are only friends and nothing but friends. He's from East West High. He was a varsity. He was the captain of their team a year ago. Oh, that was you, Autumn commented. Yeah, and you are? He then asked. I'm Autumn Brooks, Chloe, Eleanor, and A, she answered, then looked at me. She's asking for my permission. I just smiled at her. And Jake's best friend. Best friend, she continued in a low voice. Well, what can I say? It still aches. It's been what, 2 months? I guess the wound doesn't heal at all. And I'm Eleanor Vance, the prettiest and fairest of them all. Nice to meet you, Eleanor said, trying to break the ice around us. Ha ha, you are so funny, Eleanor, Autumn commented with a laugh. A fake one, obviously. Liam just smiled like I did. Let's order. I'm hungry. And because you guys are late, you have to treat us, Eleanor suggested after a while. Sure. What do you want? Liam answered. No. I'll treat them, I said, trying to stop him. No, it's okay, Lila. Today's on me. No, Liam, let me. Again, I insist, Lila, he argued. Sam, let Liam treat us. I want mocha frappe and mousse cake. I immediately look at Eleanor because of that. I even gave her a, what are you saying, are you crazy? Look, but she just winked at me. This brat. I was about to speak when Liam says, Copied. How about you, Autumn? I look at Autumn this time. She said, then she looked at me. I sighed, then just shrugged. Choco frappe and strawberry cake. Thank you. Okay. Lila? Liam then looked at me. You know, Juss. Lila, I insist, okay? He said. But, no buts. Okay. Mango frappe and cheesecake, I said in defeat. Okay. I'll be back, girls, he said, then proceed to the counter. What the heck, Eleanor? That was embarrassing, I immediately said the moment I made sure that Liam is far enough from us to hear us. Chill, Sam. What I did was okay. He's just trying to befriend us, so I grabbed the opportunity, she said, then gave me a mischievous smile. I don't know anymore, I said, then shook my head. We just continued chatting until Liam came with our food. I need to go. Thanks for this, guys. Thanks to you also, Liam, Autumn bid. No problem, Liam answered. Take care, May, I said, then smile. Autumn smiled back. Ah, I can drive you home, Liam. Ah, good idea. Thank you, but we have to refuse that. We already booked a cab, right, Eleanor? We do? Eleanor said with a confused look. We did. We have to go. Bye, Autumn answered, then pulled Eleanor away from us. Shall we? Liam. I just nodded. The car filled with silence on our way back. He's just focused on driving while I busied myself on looking at the car's window. We stayed like that until we reached our home. Thank you again, Liam. I owe you this one. And I'd like to apologize for what Eleanor did, I said as I get off the car. No, I actually enjoyed their company. Thank you also for letting me drive you home. This is the first and last, right? I answered, still smiling. Says who? This is just the beginning, he said, but it was not loud enough for me to hear and understand. Huh? My forehead creases. I said I better go ahead. Good night, Lila. See you tomorrow. Okay. Good night, I bid before I go inside. Good morning, guys, Liam happily said the moment he sits beside Owen and me. We are waiting for our 9 a.m. class. Lila's still not here. We both looked at him suspiciously. He's too happy today. It's either you sleep well or you woke up feeling good. What happened? Owen immediately asks him, but it looks like he didn't heart it instead, his smile widely than he was 5 minutes ago. He's insane. Ben, are you finally being insane? Did you lose your mind on the way here? But nah, as if you have a brain, I asked. Well, he just stood up, then started to walk towards me while he is looking at me keenly. Serafina, you're pretty. I didn't notice that until now, he said. We now have at least a 2-meter gap between us. He's going nuts. Hey, are you drunk? Owen asked him again with a very confused look, but of course, Liam didn't bother to answer. Ben, what's the matter with you? You're too close. Brooks away, I said, and was about to push him away from me, but it's no use. He's too strong for me. He's being weird. What's wrong with this guy? Serafina, wait. Stay still. You really are pretty. I just realized it now, he said, then took a step forward. I swear to God, I'm so close to punch him. He's not in his usual self. Stay away from her. What's the heck is wrong with you, Liam? Don't tell me you like my girlfriend. This time Owen stepped up and gently pulled me away from the crazy guy. Pfft, you're making me laugh, Owen. Me? I like Serafina? Pfft, I just said she's pretty. Why would I like her when she's with you? Besides, she's too tough for me, and I consider her as my younger brother. Ha ha ha, he finally responded. Hallelujah. But wait, did he just mock me straight at my face? Wow, should I say thank you? Please note the sarcasm. Oh, you should. The one who said that you are pretty is a Davies. It's very rare to happen, he boastfully said. Psh, his built-in aircon is now again open. But, he continued, then once again took a step forward. What? What's with the but? I'm pretty, but I'm really not? I answered him, then proceeded to hide behind Owen. Nope, you're pretty, but Lila is obviously prettier than you. But you have some resemblance, though, he replied. His smile is now as wide as the ocean. Hey, what's with you and your wide grin? Owen said while shaking his head. I can't with this guy. I think we should send him to the hospital right after class. Oh, wait. He's with Lila yesterday. What happened yesterday? You are with her, right? What happened? I asked him again. I drove her home, but we stopped by at the coffee shop near our university. He is now responding seriously, but the wide smile on his face didn't even fade. You had a date? Liam, don't you dare pull some tricks on Lila, Owen warned him. Psh, I'm not. I can't do it to her. She's different, Liam replied, then smiled again like the fool that he is. And you really shouldn't. She's a Montgomery, Owen meaningfully said while I remained silent amidst their conversation. Ugh, I hate this. We started this conversation as three, but it always ends up with them having a man-to-man talk. It's annoying. I feel out of place. I won't forget that. I just want to know her better, he carefully said before he takes a sit. We both thought that he's finished with all the talking, but we thought wrong. Yesterday's not a date. We were with her best friends. I rose to my feet in an instant. Best friends? Her best friends? You mean Autumn Sue and Eleanor Vance? OMG, and you were just saying it to me now? You should have texted me. I want to meet them. Ben! I whined like a child. And why not? They are Autumn and Andrea. They are also quite known when they were in high school. And yep, is well known since her early days in high school. Well, she still is until now, but not as she was during her high school days. Well, when heaven pour all the talents and blessings it may offer, Lila surely caught a lot. As in, a lot. She is so talented, a beauty with a brain, and well-blessed. Plus, she's a Montgomery. Her family is one of the most influential people we have here. She is lucky. That's why I always look up to her. I have no idea you fangirl over Lila. Wah, yes! I like her so much. I even want to meet her friends, I said the pout. Seriously? You are one of her fangirls? Liam said, obviously finding a hard time believing it. You mean you don't have any idea? Are you really my friend for almost 4 years now? I rolled my eyes at him. For real? And you know it, Owen? He then turns to Owen, who's now just looking at us. He just nodded in response. So you can help me? He said, that makes my forehead creased. Huh? What kind of help? Where? I will help you with anything, just not with money. You know I don't have that. Besides, it's you who has it. Your family is I stopped at mid-sentence when he suddenly spoke. Of course I have money. It's not that. You're close with Lila, right? I'm sure you are the one who she will approach among us three because she is more comfortable with you. So help me, I want to court her, he said continuously. So he's seriously like Lila? Liam Benjamin Davies, I am telling you, I won't. Promise. You can slap me 100 times when I do that. I will permit you to, he immediately replied. Please, Serafina, please. He then pleaded. Okay, but please, Ben, don't hurt her. I agreed. I can see the sincerity in his eyes. Thank you, Serafina, he happily said, then hugged me lightly. Oh, that's enough. How many times do I have to tell you not to hug Serafina? Owen said while separating us from each other. Pfft, you're jealous and it shows. Why, though? Are you threatened because you know I am better looking than you are? Ben said, teasing Owen. You? You are not even handsome. I don't even know how you will make Lila say yes, Owen teased back. Trust me, I will make her say yes. I'm a Davies. Good luck, Ben. It's Lila we are talking about, I said, joining the teasing party. Ah, are you guys talking about me? We turned our heads in unison as soon as we heard a familiar voice. Yes, it's Lila. Who's that, sis? I almost jumped when Daisy, my younger sibling, suddenly in my front, facing me. Gosh, Daisy, why are you startling me? I irritably said. Gosh, it's not my intention to startle you, she said, mimicking my voice in reaction. I gave her a death glare. Okay, fine. Who's that? She said in defeat. My classmate. Satisfied? Now go, I answered, then gently push her so that I can go upstairs. I know she's following me. Oh, really? Classmate? Is that the new term for boyfriend? She said, implying something while continuously following me. Don't start, Daisy. I'm not like you, I replied again while opening the door of my room. Huh, excuse me? I don't have a boyfriend. I'm a good girl. So do I. Now stop with your nonsense, I said as I entered my room. I'll stop, but you have to say the truth first. It will be our secret, hey. Get off your hand, ugh! She stopped mid-sentence because I put my hand on her forehead to prevent her from entering my room. Secret your face? I don't have anything to say. What you want to hear will not going to get out of my mouth. But don't worry. If ever I have a boyfriend, you will be the first one to know about it, okay? Now go. Stop pestering me, I nagged. Tch, why so petty, huh? I am still prettier than you, she said, then proceeded to stick her tongue out. You? Says who? I countered. Ugh, I hate you, she said in defeat before she stomped her way out of my room premises. I shook my head. That little brat. Victor, can you please drive a little faster? I'm running late, I asked our driver while my eyes are going back and forth from my wristwatch to the road. It's 8:45 a.m. My first class is at 9 a.m. Great. Ah, copied, he responded, and I sighed in relief when I saw the gate of our university. Well, it's my fault. I woke up late. I don't know, maybe I just overslept. Thanks, Victor, I'll get going, I bid as I run as fast as I can. I am 2 rooms away from our room, yet I can hear the loud bickering of Serafina and Liam, which reminds me of Eleanor and Leo when we were in high school. The only difference they have is they are not loud enough for me to understand what they are bickering about. I continue walking until I reach the entrance door of our room. Good luck, Ben. It's Lila we are talking about, I heard Serafina say. Wait, me? What about me? That's when I let my presence known. Ah, are you guys talking about me? I asked, that made them turn their heads towards me in unison. Lila, you're here! Did you just arrived? Serafina was the quick one to approach me. No, I just arrived and I think I heard my name, I guess, I replied, unsure if I really heard it right. Oh, that one? That's nothing. Don't mind it. Liam just want to, challenge you on our first quiz on stat. Right, that one. Serafina quickly answered before we go to our chairs. Our professor came after a while and the discussion started. It's class dismissal when I ask Serafina to go with me to our university cafeteria, but she refused. Ah, Lila, I have something to do at home. My mom is probably waiting for me. If you want, ask Liam. He will definitely go with you. Owen and I will go ahead. Take care, she hurriedly said, then run away with Owen, not giving me any chance to react. I look at Liam in disbelief. Let's go. Don't mind her. She's just that odd sometimes. Liam said, then walked out of the room first. I hastily followed after. Are you planning to buy something? He asked. We are now inside the cafe. Yeah, I responded before I grabbed some chocolates. I'm going to give it to Daisy. I think she's still sulking. She even ignored me this morning. Chocolate? You like it? Yeah, who wouldn't anyway? But this one isn't mine. It's for my younger sibling, I said, then smiled at him. He smiled back. So let's go? I just nodded. Our car is parked near the main gate of our university. Victor's early today. That's your car? Family car, I corrected him. Ma'am Juliet, shall we? Victor asked as he opens the door of the back seat. 1 minute, I responded before I faced Liam again. Thank you, huh? Anytime, he said, smiling. I'll go ahead. Thank you once again, I said as I go inside the car. Jana, he shouted. Why? I answered. Can I court you? He said in a low voice. Pardon? He looked at me intently for some seconds before he let out a sigh. Aish, never mind. Take care, he finally said, then waved at me so I do the same. You too, I mouthed. I saw him smile while scratching the back of his head. Chloe's POV. 2 weeks. 2 weeks have already gone by. 2 weeks with Serafina, Owen, and Liam. And it has also been 2 weeks straight that they are acting weird. I mean, when we are together, it's Liam who's always by my side, not Serafina. And speaking of Serafina, she always refuses me whenever I want her to accompany me with some matters. She's so busy for 2 weeks now. Honestly, it's just Liam and I who's always been together these days. Serafina, that girl. I just don't understand her. She said she wants to know me, right? She also said she wants to be my friend, one of my best friends. But since that day that I heard them mentioning my name, she seems different. I feel like she's pushing me to be close to Liam. I don't know if I am assuming, but... Lila, good morning. Liam greeted me with a smile. He's not with Seraphina and Owen today. They mostly go to school together. Good morning, I greeted back, then a smile. Where's Seraphina and Owen? I asked afterward. They're on the way, he replied, then sit beside me. You're early today. Why? I just want to be early today, I said, then shrugged. Ah. And it was followed by a long pause. Lila, can I drive you home today after class? He hesitantly asked. I did not expect what he just said, hence, I looked at him as a response, my forehead crease. Huh? Why? I mean, I thought... He cut me off. Please, Lila, I just have something important to say to you. Eh? Something important? Suddenly, I feel so nervous. Why do I feel like it has something to do with the way they act these past few days? I was about to say something, but Seraphina and Owen just made their presence felt. Good morning, guys. Both of you are early today, huh? Oh, wait, don't tell me, Seraphina said with some weird look on her face, and before she even finishes what she is trying to imply, I already cut her off. Nope, I arrive earlier than him. I thought you'll be early today. Aw, sorry, she apologetically said. No, it's okay, I immediately replied. So, let's go? We don't want to be late in class, right? Owen said. He's right. My effort to go to school early will go to waste if we will not be in our first class in 15 minutes. Lego, Seraphina seconded, then gently drag Owen upstairs, leaving Liam and I alone once again. I looked at him, but he just shrugged, so we just followed them. Lila, who will fetch you today? Is it Kai again? Seraphina asked while we are walking towards the main gate of our university. And her eyes lit and sparkled when she said my brother's name. I saw Owen just shook his head. I once fetched by my brother. That was the time when the company had a sudden party. That's when Seraphina saw my brother. Nope, he's busy today, I answered, which made her frown. Ah, so it is your family driver? She then asked again. Not him either. So who? She confusedly asked. It's Liam. He said he has something important to say. What I just said made Seraphina smile again. Huh, look at this girl. Her mood swing is on the roof. She can turn her emotion from sad to happy in just a snap. Really? Hey, Ben, good luck. You can do it, she cheered, then tapped Liam's shoulder. You can do it, Davies, Owen then said while laughing softly. Okay, what is happening? I'm lost now. I don't know what they are saying, but it is making me feel unease. I looked at Seraphina with questioning eyes, but she just smiled at me. Ugh. Oh, we better go ahead. Take care of both of you. Bye, Lila. Ben, don't forget what I said, Seraphina said meaningfully. Liam just nodded. Shall we? He asked after Owen and Seraphina left. Okay. We both remained silent inside the car. He's too focused on driving to talk while I'm too anxious. We stopped by the park inside our subdivision. What are we doing here? I immediately ask as soon as I get out of the car. Follow me. He said, then walk first towards the playground. Left with no choice, I followed. We both sat down on the swing. The wind suddenly blows gently that made me close my eyes, feeling the wind. Jalila, he called out. I answered with my eyes still closed. He seems like he's having a hard time to say it. It makes me more anxious than I am now. What is it? I asked without opening my eyes. The wind is so refreshing. Fine. I like you. I like you, Lila. I automatically opened my eyes and looked at him. Did I hear it right? What? What did you just say? I actually heard it, but I just want to make sure. I heard him sigh. I said, I like you. I really like you. And if you will allow me, I want to court you. I want to know you better. He confidently said it this time. He even looked at me in my eyes. I looked away. What will I going to answer? What will I going to say? Am I really okay? Am I over with him? I don't think so. I heaved a huge sigh before I say, Liam, I'm sorry, but it's a no. I'm really sorry. It's just that I can't do it. Sorry. I'm really sorry. Oh no. Leela, please don't cry. Hush. Did I say something that hurt you? Did I do anything wrong? Why are you crying? God, no, Leela, don't cry. He panics when he saw that I am crying while trying his best to wipe all my tears away. No, you did not do anything wrong nor say anything wrong. I'm fine. Again, I'm sorry. It's me. I'm not quite ready yet. Sorry, I said, trying my best to prevent my tears from escaping again. No, it's okay. Don't be. It's my fault. I should have given you more time. I'm sorry. But I want you to know that what I feel for you will never change. I still like you, and I'm willing to wait. Leela, I'm willing to wait until you're ready. I'll wait for you patiently. He continuously said, then smiled at me. Let's go. I want to go home. Sure, let's go, he agreed. Then we walked towards his car. He likes me. He wants to know me better. But I can't. It's still Jake. I closed my eyes and smiled bitterly when the waves of memories happened months ago flashbacks. Until when will I be like this? Seraphina's Poe. Owen, did Ben replied? I ask my boyfriend while we are sitting side by side inside the lounging area of our building. We often spend our time here whenever the library is full. Not yet, he answered without even looking at me. Can you just call him? I think it's easier, I suggested, which he immediately obliged. Where the heck is that guy? The three of us agreed to go to school 1 hour earlier than our normal schedule. Cannot be reached, Owen said after a while. I'm getting annoyed with your best friend. We all agreed to meet here an hour ahead, but he's nowhere to be found. And worst, we can't even contact him, I grumbled. He may be on the way. Let's just wait for him. As if we have another choice. Of course we have to wait for him to arrive. I looked at my wristwatch. It's already 9:15 in the morning. Our first class starts at 10 a.m. I am getting impatient every minute. I want to hear the result. We know he confessed to Lila yesterday, and I am so excited to find out what happened. Ah, Davies, where on earth are you? He's here, Owen announced, which made me stop complaining. And shoot, there he is, finally. I was about to go to him when Owen holds my hand. I looked at him. Let's just wait for him here. He'll be here in no time. Relax. He explained, and because I am an obedient girlfriend, I obey him. Ben, how was it? What did Lila say? Did she give you her permission? I asked him the moment he is near enough to us, but I didn't hear a response from him. He just looked at me. Common dude, what happened? Owen asked this time. Nothing, he briefly replied. What? What do you mean by nothing? Can you answer our questions seriously? I said as I sat beside him. Nothing. Nothing happened, he listlessly responds. Pfft, you are actually that weak. What? Cat got your tongue? Since when? Owen teases him. The lather just gives a dagger look. Of course not. Actually, I said it. I said I like her, but... But? But what? I impatiently ask. Hello? I don't want any kind of interruption when it comes to things like this. Nothing. She didn't say yes. I guess she doesn't want to, he said, still lethargic. She doesn't want to? Why? I asked again. I don't know. She just said she's not ready. She even cried, and I thought I didn't say anything wrong. Huh? Lila cried? Why? Why did she cry? I probe more. Seraphina, that's enough. At this point, it looks like you are a host of some talk show, Owen commented, which made my eyes rolled. Shut up. I frowned, then once again divert my full attention to Liam. So why did Lila cry? I asked again. I don't know. I don't have any idea why. She also didn't say any reason why. But I feel like she got hurt in the past and hasn't healed. I don't know. I'm lost. My forehead creased on what Liam said. So you are implying that she hasn't moved on yet? From whom? As far as I know, Lila is still no boyfriend since birth. She had one? That's just my guess. I don't know. I thought you were one of her fangirls. How come you didn't have any idea about that? He countered, annoyed by my reaction. I am. And I know she's still NBSB. I'll just research again. She actually had one? Really? Chloe's Poov. I said I like you. I really like you. And if you will allow me, I want to court you. I want to know you better. Lila, I'm willing to wait until you're ready. I'll wait for you patiently. These words still linger on my mind, and until now, I still don't know what to do or what to say. I know I already said no, but I also know that he will not stop. He is that determined. But I can't say yes when the truth is, I am not ready. Besides, I am scared. I don't want to get hurt again. If I will give Liam a chance, I will also give him a chance to hurt me. I can't. Once is enough. I'll just let myself heal and move on from Jake, and then I'm done. I will never let anyone hurt me again. I will never let my guards down again for anyone. Sis, hello? Earth to my sister! Earth to my sister! I was pulled from my train of thoughts when Daisy gently tapped me. Huh? What is it? Why? I asked her, which made her roll her eyes. I knew it! You aren't paying attention to what I was saying. I hate you, she said, then crossed her arms. What is it? I'm sorry, I was just thinking about something. I tried to appease her. We just made up from our little fight last night because of our dog, and then here we go again. Never mindy, don't mind me. I am too lazy to repeat every word I said, she said, still pouting. I just shrugged. I'll just let her be. What are you thinking? Do you have a problem? She asked after a while. She looks like she's done sulking now. I looked at her. Huh? Nothing. It's just our assignment. It's kind of hard and complicated, I reasoned out. You can do it, she said, then smiled at me. Daisy's right. I can do it. They are seated side by side when I enter our room. There's a vacant seat beside Liam. I know they are reserving it for me, but I chose to seat in front, away from them. I don't think I can face him. I don't know how to. I saw how they all looked at me. I feel so sorry for him because he's a friend. A very good one. Why did you seat there? Serafina mouthed. I want to understand the lesson, I mouthed back. Okay. I know she knows what I'm doing. I'm planning on telling what happened to her, but just not now. Our professor came after a while, and the lecture started in no time. Okay, see you next meeting, class. Dismiss. I put my things inside my bag as soon as possible. I am doing all that I can to avoid Liam. After what happened yesterday, everything felt awkward between us. Aside from that, I am still embarrassed about how I acted yesterday. He should have not seen me cry. I should have not cried. I feel like he misinterprets it even if he says otherwise. I was about to go out when Serafina called me. Lila! Ugh. Yes? I smiled awkwardly when I faced her. Where are you going? She asked as the three of them come nearer to me. Me? Where am I going? At the library. Right, at the library. I lied. Can I go with you? She asked. It's bad. If there is one thing that Serafina is good at, it's interrogating people. She will never stop until she finds a way to corner you. But I can't let that happen. I was planning to avoid them for the whole day. I just want to think. You mean all of you? I asked back. No, it's just me, she quickly replied. Huh? Liam and Owen asked her. You are going to the hostel, right? You have something important to do, right? Serafina said to the two, trying to emphasize the last 5 words. We do? Liam asked again with a creased forehead, and I saw how Serafina's eyes roll inwardly. Yeah, you have some important things to do. Now go, you can leave us here, bye, she said, then proceeded to push them near the exit. After the two left, she faces me again. So, let's go to the library? Serafina. Please, Lila, please, she pleaded. But, if you really don't want to, it's fine. If I'm making you uncomfortable, just leave me here. Don't worry about me, I'm okay. I am used to loneliness, with no one to talk to, with no one to... Okay, you can come with me, I conceded. She really knows how to get her way with anyone and anything. Thanks, Lila. Lego, she happily said, then dragged me upstairs to the library. I really don't want to go to the library. Lila, can I ask a question? Sure, what is it? I replied while my eyes are busy scanning the books. Since we're already here, might as well read some books. What happened yesterday? I mean, may I know what Liam said to you? She boldly asks while she's following me behind. She's also scanning some books like me. Huh? Yesterday? I ask back. I want to play dumb. I know where this conversation is going. That was the reason why she insisted on going with me. Maybe Liam already told her? Yes, yesterday. About what he said to you. I thought he had something important to tell you. That's why he drives you home yesterday. It's nothing. Don't mind it. I said, then sat to the nearest vacant chair after I chose what I'm going to read. She did the same. What do you mean, nothing? Liam already told it to us. He said you said no? Why? I feel like my effort on getting you guys close had been gone to waste. She stopped mid-sentence. She then covered her mouth with both hands. Well, I guess she just slipped. Tell me, Serafina, are you involved in Liam's? I quickly asked. Lila, sorry. I guess it's a yes. I get it now. Why? Because he said he likes you. When he asked for my help, he looked so sincere, so I helped him. I'm sorry, Lila. I'm really sorry. I can't help but let out a sigh. It's not like I can do anything about it. It's already been done. No, it's fine. But please, this will be the last time, I said. Of course, I promise. I just gave her a reassuring smile. So, I'm sorry, forgive me, but I really just have to ask why, she asked after a while. I couldn't answer her. Should I tell her? The truth? To her? Is she trustworthy enough? Lila, it's okay. You don't have to say it. Forget what I asked. I'm sorry, she said when she noticed that I'm having second thoughts. No, it's okay. I'll say it. She's trustworthy, right? Really? You know what? If you feel like you're being forced to say it, don't. It's really fine with me. No, I'm not. But I'm going to tell you why, because I trust you enough, okay? I said, then she nodded. I let out a huge sigh before I started. Well, first of all, I say no to him because I'm not ready yet. He already knows it. I'm not yet ready because I still haven't moved on. OMG, you had a boyfriend? She said loudly. Shocked is visible all over her face. Shh, low down your voice, we're in the library, I reprimand her. Oh, sorry. So he's right. You actually had a boyfriend? She asked again. No, I haven't. I can't consider it as one because we didn't have any commitments. And it was all started when we have to pretend. He pretends that he's my suitor because he needs to. We had a deal since we don't have any choice but to go with the flow. Wait. Let me process it first. Pretend? For what? She queried, trying her best to digest what I just said. Well, we were misinterpreted by his classmates. It's a long story, so we need to play the role. We act like normal teenagers do in the courting stage. No one ever suspected that they were just pretending. We were together almost every day. Actually, it did well because we're like cats and dogs before. We always disagree and disapprove of each other's opinions. But then, because of that incident, we became good friends. We became so close. As in, very close, actually to the extent that we became dependent on each other, I continuously said. So what happened next? We continued pretending until one day, I woke up feeling odd. I can't act normal when I'm with him. I always tremble whenever he's near. Then, the last thing I knew, I already fell for him. And the worst part is, I fell without even noticing it. And then? She asked again. She's being absorbed in my story. Then, of course, it was my first time to feel that way, so I don't know what to do. So I just let it. I go with the flow. Also, I got curious, though. And as the days go by, I love him even more. My feelings for him grow bigger as days went by. Well, that was still okay for me, but not until the class vacation came. We don't have a formal goodbye or whatsoever. I also never got a chance to say what I really felt towards him. I got scared. I don't want to be rejected, to be hurt. So I did not dare to say it until we lost contact with each other, I said as I closed my eyes. And until now, I still regret the chance that I had. What ifs hunting me? What if I said it to him? I thought it's better not to say it, but I thought wrong. Because either way, I will surely get hurt. But yeah, what has happened already happened. Besides, it's only a one-sided, so yeah, I said again as a tear fell from my eyes. Aw, one-sided. Sorry, Lila. I feel bad asking about it. No, it's fine, I said, then wiped the tears away on my face. I'm really sorry, Lila. But may I know who? I got curious. I'm sorry, she said, avoiding eye contact with me. I smile bitterly when I say his name. Jake. It was Jake. OMG. OMG. Jake? As in Jake Ryan Keller? I just nodded. Gosh, the whole East West High has a huge crush on him, but I feel like he also likes you. You know, you are likable. She then smiled at me sweetly. Really? I don't think so, I said, then shook my head. Let's go. It's almost time for our next class, I said. Then I rose to my feet and returned the books I chose before I leave. Serafina did the same. But I feel like he also likes you. You know, you are likable. He also likes me? He feels the same? I don't think so, really. That's impossible. What we did was just a plain pretending. Nothing more, nothing less. We just had a game. And in that I game, I lose. Because I fell. Serafina's Pove. Serafina, where's Lila? Is she with you? Liam hastily asks the moment I stepped out of the ladies' washroom. I didn't know they followed us here. And yes, I was with Lila, but she already left. She looks like she's in a hurry. Lila already left, I think about 5 minutes ago. I simply answered before I stand beside Owen. She left? As in Lila go home? Why? He asked again. I don't know, I said as my phone beeps. It was a text message from Lila. It said, from Lila Montgomery. Serafina, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I need to hurry to our company. See you tomorrow. I know it is not the only reason why, but I let her. Yes, I am good at inquiring people, but I still know the words privacy and respect. I will not force anyone to say something they are not comfortable to. I replied, to Lila Montgomery. No problem. I'll let Owen and Liam know. See you tomorrow, Lila. Was that Lila? I flinched a little when Owen, who's quietly standing beside me, suddenly talked. Ah, yeah. She said she needs to attend to something and she is sorry that she leaves in a hurry, I answered. Oh, right. You and Lila talked. So, do you now know why she cried yesterday? Liam said. Yeah, we talked. And she also did tell me the reason why. She said she hasn't moved on yet from A. I stopped mid-sentence when I realized I was saying something I shouldn't. Strike two, Serafina. Me and my big mouth. They both looked at me. That made me look away immediately. I'm dead. I am so dead. Huh? What did you just say? Liam, who is quick enough to catch on what I'm saying, query. Huh? Nothing. I did not say anything, I nervously responded. Nothing? I think I heard some words like move on, Liam then said with a creased forehead. I said nothing. You're just hearing something we didn't hear. You're getting weird. Let's go, Owen. I remember I have something to do at home. I defended, then looked at Owen, asking him to save me from his best friend's interrogation. Ben, a moment. Who was that? The one you were going to mention a while ago? My jaw dropped. Wait, what? He didn't save me and help his best friend instead? Wow. Excuse me? I'm his girlfriend? You are so annoying. I already said it was nothing. I'll go ahead. Stop following me, I said, then stomped my feet away from them. Yes, you're doing good, Serafina. Don't ever tell them what Lila said to you. You didn't want to break Lila's trust, did you? Hey, Serafina, come on. I know you know something, Owen said after them both caught up on me. Owen, please, just this one. Don't make me say it, I said, then even made puppy eyes for him to retreat. Serafina, please, say it. Do you want me to spend the rest of the day thinking about it? I might also think about it at night. Besides, you have a debt to pay from us. Liam pleads that made my eyes grew bigger than they usually are. Debt? Debt? I don't. I wired you my remaining balance last week, I perplexedly said. I swear I don't have any pending debt from any of them. It's not about the money. It is about what you did to us a while ago. You left the both of us, he answered. I'm still not going to say it, I stubbornly responded. I will not say it, and they can't make me say it either. I made a promise to Lila. Willow Serafina Campbell, please, I'm begging you. If you want, I can pay for your lunch for a month. Oh, I know this. He's using foods to convince me just because he knows I love to eat. No, I pig-headedly said again. I will take care of your assignments and projects for a month. He then changes his offer. It was a very tempting offer, but it's still a no. I will take care of your assignments and projects for a month, and I will also pay for your lunch, he offered again. Seriously? He likes Lila that hard for him to do this? I already said no, Linda, so no. A big no, I said again. Actually, I want to say yes to that offer. It's a win-win situation for me. I don't have to do school stuff, and I also have free lunch for a month. But I made a promise to Lila. I will buy you the shoes you really like. I got stunned for a moment and looked at him in no time. Is he serious? Can I just say yes? I really love those shoes. I was about to say yes to Ben when my inner voice or my conscience said, You made a promise to Lila, right? Honor what you had promised. No, I briefly said, then turn my back on them and walk away again. Right, you're doing well at defending Serafina. You're doing a great job of resisting his offers. No matter what he is about to offer, don't ever swerve. How about a VVIP ticket for SJ's concert, he offers again, that made me stop from walking? Yes, I froze. VVIP ticket? I looked at him. He's smirking this time because he knows he got me. I swallowed the big lump in my throat. VVIP ticket? Wow, why? It is so hard to resist. You really want to see them up close and personal, right? He added. Wow, what am I going to do? I am in a big dilemma. Should I say yes or no? If I say yes, Lila might get upset with me. If I said no, I will not get a chance to see SJ up close and personal. I am so torn. Are you serious? VVIP ticket? SJ's concert? You're not scamming me? I clarified. He just nodded. OMG, what now, Serafina? I really want to see them perform live. But what about Lila? Ugh. I looked at Owen to ask for some help. I gave him a should I or shouldn't I look. And all I received from him is a nod. A single nod. On the other hand, just forget I said it. I won't force you to say it to me. I'm fine. Shut up, I will say it. I will. I'm sorry, Lila. It's a once-in-a-lifetime chance to see them in flesh. Really? You're going to say it? For real? Ben said while smiling widely. Is it really okay? I slowly nodded. I'm really sorry, Lila. But on one condition. Say it. Anything. I will do anything. He quickly responded, still smiling widely. I'm telling you, letting your friends know your weaknesses may also put you at disadvantage. They can use it against you any time. I still don't know if what I am doing is right, but it is the only way I know to see SJ live. You are not allowed to say anything to Lila. You are still clueless, and don't ever mention me when she notices that you now know something. I warned him, but he just smiled at me mischievously. Ben, I'm serious. All right, I'm serious too. You have my word. I will not spill anything, he answered me. We look for a vacant seat before I start telling them the truth. So she said no to you because she is not ready. And you're right, she hasn't moved on. She had a boyfriend? I am right? He abruptly said. If I were you, I will listen intently first, I said, making my annoyance felt by his sudden interruption. Like what I've said, she hasn't moved on. Well, the guy never became her boyfriend, but she fell for him. Are you getting it? I asked them. I continued when they both nodded at me. And then based on her story, they used to bicker a lot at first, until one day they needed each other's help and cooperation. I paused for a second to observe their reactions. Owen just quietly staring at me while listening, while Liam is just listening keenly. They need to pretend that the guy is courting her. If you'll ask me why, Lila didn't tell me the reason. She just said it's a long story to tell. Until one day, she realized that she fell from him already, I continuously said. But if that was what's happening, how come Lila seemed hurt? Is it a one-sided love? Owen said. She said she doesn't have any idea if the guy also fell for her or not because she didn't dare to say what she truly feels, until they both lost contact with each other. But you know what, guys? I can't blame her. If I were her, I will also not confess first, I answered. So until now she still likes that guy? It is now Liam who asked. I think so. She cried when she was telling her story. I think it was still hard for her to go back to that memory, I said, then sighed. But you know what? I feel like the guy also likes her. I mean, maybe it was just not the right time for them? Right love at the wrong time? I saw how Liam stared at me. Oops. What? I said, I feel like. I didn't say it's true. Chill, I immediately added. Tss. By the way, who's that guy? He asked again. Jake Ryan Keller, I said, then smiled sweetly. David Jake? Their basketball team captain who beat us on finals last year? Liam said, surprised. I just nodded. Bro, I think you should give up. Jake? Tss, you can't compete with him, Owen teasingly said. Liam threw him a dagger look. What made you say that? For your information, Thompson, I am better looking than him. Right, Serafina? Liam then looks at me. Huh? Jake is more handsome. I replied that made Owen laughed. See? Even Serafina agreed with me. Bro, just give up. You didn't even win against him in basketball. What about Lila? Pfft. Owen teased him again while trying to hold his laugh. Aish! I hate you both. Lila and I will be together. Just wait and see, he said, which makes Owen laugh harder. As if I care about you, bro. Owen countered that makes Liam pissed. Yeah, Liam shouted before he rose to his feet and left us behind. I looked at my boyfriend, who's now laughing his heart out. Let's go home. Stop teasing Liam. He's so easy to piss off. My boyfriend replied before he holds my hand to help me stand up and walk. Liam's Pav. She hasn't moved on. Well, the guy never became her boyfriend, but she fell for him. They used to bicker a lot at first, until one day they needed each other's help and cooperation. They need to pretend that the guy is courting her. If you'll ask me why, Lila didn't tell me the reason. She just said it's a long story to tell. Until one day, she realized that she fell from him already. I think so. She cried when she was telling her story. I think it was still hard for her to go back to that memory. Ugh, I tug my hair in frustration. Since that day when Serafina said those words, it never left my mind. I always think about it, and until now, it is like a broken record repeating inside my head over and over again. I sometimes regret that I did everything just to make Serafina spill it. I feel like I shouldn't have known about it. All I get is frustrations out of it. And worst, I have to spend some on Serafina's concert ticket. So I am right. She hasn't moved on. Now I know. That's why I saw her during our championship game. That's why they looked so close. No wonder. Okay, boys, listen. You have to display strong defense against them. Guard them, especially Jake Keller. After that, whether they can make a shot or not, you have to run, but don't ever hurry yourself to attack. We're leading. We just have to make a better defense. If you can make the time run out, do it, all right? Our coach continuously said. I looked at the time and the score. Last 2 minutes. We are ahead by 10. We just have to defend to win this. I then looked at our opponent, the West Sapphire High. They are the defending champion. We were also their opponent last year. That's why this game is very important for us. We have to win this one. I then looked at Keller, the finals, and overall MVP last year. He seems out of focus now, which we have to take advantage of. We go to our places once the given timeout for the other team runs out. I am the one guarding Keller. I am trying to read what's on his mind so that it will be easy for me to impose a defense against him, but he is really tough to read to. I can't even see any kind of emotion from him. We are all ready. We're just waiting for the signal from the referee to continue the game. The cheer and scream from each supporter are also starting to be heard louder and louder. It takes only a second for it to become deafening.
Brooks, east, west, east, west, east, west, east, west.
West Sapphire High is still the best. West Sapphire, West Sapphire, West Sapphire, West Sapphire. 2 minutes left. It's ours. We defended well and even steal the ball from them, but it was also taken away by Joshua and quickly pass it to Keller, which causes the whole gymnasium to be filled with a more resounding scream. I don't know why or how, but amidst that screams, I heard someone shouted, "Hey, Keller, do better! Is that your all? Is that the limit of the MVP, huh?" We took a glance at her. It's from Juliet. She's there. I think it was her first time watching. In my peripheral view, Jake mouthed something and Juliet mouthed back, "You have to win first." And that was his cue. He made it on the other side of the court in just a split second, then shoot from the rainbow country. 3 points. The game continues that way until they become the champion again. And of course, he's the MVP back to back. I feel like Juliet is one of the reasons why they won. Jake really turned it around. After the announcement of the winner, the gymnasium is suddenly filled with students from West Sapphire High. For the third time, they are the champion again. Grand Slam. West Sapphire, 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 West Sapphire. That's all that you can hear inside the court. I can't even bring a championship to my alma mater before I graduate. I lowered my head as I walked towards our bench. "It's fine. You still did a great job," our coach said, then gently tapped my shoulder. I just nodded. I am currently tidying my things when I heard my teammate talk. Are they in a relationship? Maybe. Have you heard what she said a while ago? Look at them. I'm sure they are in a relationship. I also looked at them out of curiosity. It's Jake and Juliet. They are running and chasing each other like children. "Come on!" "I thought that was my reward," Jake said while chasing her. "No, I didn't say it that way. No, ah!" Juliet answered while running and screaming. They looked like they are in a relationship. Aish, I don't care. I better get out of here. End of flashback. Hayes, what now? It was all in the past. Until one day, she realized that she fell from him already. Aish, all right, fine, I know that. I lay down again to only get up in a second. Bro, I think you should give up. Jake? You can't compete with him. Huh? Jake is more handsome. See? Even Serafina agreed with me. Bro, just give up. You didn't even win against him in basketball. What about Lila? Here we go again. Since then, Jake and I are always rivals. We often compared with each other, and in every comparison, I am always on the short end of the stick, while he's the better one. That's why I always treat every competition seriously. I want to prove to them that I can be better than him. But of course, it's like the universe conspires against me. He's always a step ahead of me. And now, it looks like I have to compete against him again. This time, it's for Lila. I know it'll be tough. Because just like in basketball, I am the underdog. I am at the disadvantage. But I will do anything and everything for her. I will help her to get over Jake. I swear, I'm ready to do anything. As in anything. Lila, I'll watch a concert. Would you like to go with me? Serafina happily said. We're having our lunch break here at the cafeteria. Then one last subject for today. Concert? Whose concert it is, and when? I asked her. SJ's concert. It's next week. Owen can't accompany me, so can you? She answered, then made puppy eyes. She's using that trick again. Ah, this brat. Sure, I briefly replied. Really? Yay! She happily responded, but eventually creased her forehead. How about your ticket? I don't have any extra money to buy you one. You know that, right? My ticket was from Liam. How can you go with me? She problematically said. I immediately smiled at her. I'll buy my ticket. I can handle that, I said afterward. Wow, for real? Thank you, Lila. She squealed, then hugged me. It's fine. No worries. After I said that, silence enveloped the four of us. But it did not take so long before Serafina breaks it. When will you give me my ticket? Have you got me one already? She asked Liam, but she didn't receive any response from him. Ben! Woohoo! Liam Benjamin Davies! She called out for Liam's attention, but the lather didn't even glance at her. He just continued eating. Oh my gee, are you still sulking? Did we offend you? I'm sorry. You'll still buy me my ticket, right? Liam, it was just a joke. Serafina continued, then shook his shoulder that made Liam finally look at her. I am not sulking. I know it was just you teasing me. I am not that shallow. Stop being noisy about your concert ticket. I'll give it to you tomorrow. He continuously said, then left us without even saying anything. Where are you going? Owen asked, but he just ignored it. The three of us looked at each other. What's his problem? I asked them both. I am confused. Don't mind him. Maybe it's his time of the month? It was Serafina who answered me. Owen just shrugged his shoulder. Actually, it's been a week since Liam is acting this way. He's quiet and grumpy. He's even snobby at times. He's far from the Liam I know. He also stops pestering me. He didn't even try to argue with me about driving me home, which he always did weeks ago. He didn't even insist on accompanying me whenever I had to do something or go somewhere. It feels odd. I mean, I got used to what he's doing. I sometimes can't help but think that it was my fault. Did I do something wrong or said something out of line? Was it because I said no to him? But he is okay last week, and as he said, he is not a shallow person. Leela, let's go? Our last class is about to start. Don't mind Liam. He's like that sometimes, Serafina said. Yeah, let's go. I responded, then we go back to our building. Liam was already seated when we enter our room. There are 3 vacant chairs beside him. That's for us. I honestly hesitated on whether I should sit beside him or not. I have this feeling that once I sit beside him, there's a tendency that he may stand up and change his seat. And thank heaven because he didn't. He let me sit beside him. It's a bit awkward though. Maybe because we didn't talk to each other like we used to? While the lecture is ongoing, I can't help but feel uncomfortable. And why not? I can feel his stares at me, and I can't focus on our discussion. I feel a bit frustrated. Our class has ended, and I feel like I haven't even learned a thing. Liam didn't even bother to talk to me until now. I really feel like he's mad at me. He's okay with Owen and Serafina, though. It is still far from the old Liam. But at least he still talks to them. Lila, did you understand the lesson a while ago? Serafina asked me. We are walking towards the main gate. Huh? A little bit. I'll just study it at home, I simply answered. I think it is the first time that you didn't fully understand our lesson, Owen commented. It's because I looked at Liam, who was walking steps ahead of us. He's just walking quietly. It's because I'm not feeling well. I'm nursing a headache, I reasoned out. I saw how Liam slightly turned his head towards our direction. His walks also slowed down. Ah, really? You should head home and take some medication. Don't forget to take some rest, Serafina worriedly uttered. I just smiled at her. We'll go ahead. Bye, Lila. Bye, Ben. Take care. Get well soon, Lila, Serafina bid as Owen ushered her inside his car. Thank you. Take care also, I answered back. Liam only nodded. Lila, Owen called out. I just smiled. Bro, we'll go ahead. Okay, Liam briefly said. I thought Liam would also go ahead and leave me like he always did this week, but I thought wrong. He just stood beside me. Ah, you may go ahead, I daringly said. After you. He answered without even throwing me a glance. I don't know why, but somehow I felt relieved. It is maybe because he's waiting for me to go ahead first? I'm not sure. We just stayed still. No one even dared to make a move. The silence is deafening me. I guess I'm just used to his old self? Our family driver came after a while. I don't know if I have to say goodbye to Liam or not because he might snob me again. And in the end, I chose the latter. One of my greatest fears is rejection. Who doesn't, anyway? Nobody wants rejection, right? I'm already inside the car when someone knocks on my side. It was Liam. I opened it. I thought he'd already leave. Why? I quickly asked. Nothing. Take care, he said in a low voice, but enough for me to hear. I was about to say thank you, but he already turns his back. Let's go, Victor, I said to our driver, which he immediately does. Serafina's right. He's really odd sometimes. Liam's Puvi. Lila, I'll watch a concert. Would you like to go with me? Serafina happily said to Jana, who's now sitting beside me. We're here at the cafeteria, having our lunch. Concert? Whose concert it is, and when? Lila asked her. SJ's concert. It's next week. Owen can't accompany me, so can you? She answered, then made puppy eyes. Tss. She really thinks she's cute whenever she's doing that, but the truth is, she's not. Sure, Lila briefly said. Really? Yay! She happily responded, but eventually creased her forehead. I know she just remembers that I'll be the one who'll buy her that concert ticket. How about your ticket? I don't have any extra money to buy you one. You know that, right? My ticket was from Liam. How can you go with me? She uncertainly said. And yes, I have to buy her that, because that's a done deal. I saw how Lila smiled at her before she said, I'll buy my ticket. I can handle that. Wah! For real? Thank you, Lila! Serafina shrieked before she hugged Lila tightly. It's fine, no worries. After she said that, the four of us got silent, as if there's an angel just passed by our table. But of course, Serafina, being the talkative girl that she is, broke the silence. When will you give me my ticket? Have you got me one already? She asked me, but I just ignore her. But knowing Serafina, she'll now stop until she gets my attention, so she spoke again. Ben! Woohoo! Liam Benjamin Davies! She called out for my attention, but I didn't even glance at her. I just continued eating. Oh my God, are you still sulking? Did we offend you? I'm sorry. You'll still buy me my ticket, right? Liam, it was just a joke. Serafina continued, then shook my shoulder that made me finally look at her. See, I told you, sell, not stop. She'll do everything and anything just to catch your attention. I am not sulking. I know it was just you teasing me. I am not that shallow. Stop being noisy about your concert ticket. I'll give it to you tomorrow, I continuously said before I stand up and leave them without even saying anything. Where are you going? Owen asked, but he just ignored it. I'm not in the mood to have a chit-chat with them. Lila is looking wary the moment they go inside our room. I then saw her look at the 3 vacant seats beside me that are obviously reserved for them. Owen and Serafina immediately sat on the first 2 chairs, leaving the chair beside me vacant. I also noticed how she hesitated and contemplated whether she should or not to sit beside me. I can't blame her. It's been a week since I am acting differently, especially to her. I don't chase after her, I don't pester her or even argue with her. I don't even talk to her as much as I used to. I only talk or respond to her if it is about school or important matters. I act like that towards her for a week now, and I feel like she thinks that I am mad at her. That's why I am avoiding her. Her tension diminished when she was seated beside me. Did she really think that I will not let her seat beside me? The awkward atmosphere between us gets heavier and heavier every minute past. And I will admit it, I am not used to this setup. It is so hard for me not to talk to her. I know she's feeling so uncomfortable by the way I stare at her, but she tries hard not to show it and focus herself on the discussion ongoing in front. I don't know if listening to what my cousin said is right. What should I do? Should I tell Lila what I know? But I made a promise to Serafina. She'll surely get mad at me. What to do, sighed. Liam, older bro, Liam, I have something to tell you. OMG, she continuously said, then goes inside my room without even knocking. There you go again. Can you at least knock before you go inside my room? And old? Did you just call me old again? Didn't I tell you not to call me old? I reprimand her. Why wouldn't I? You really are old. You're 1 year ahead of me, she reasoned out. Tss, correction, it's just 11 months and 3 weeks. It isn't even a year, I countered. Yes, our age gap is that small, yet she really has the audacity to call me old, as if I am 10 years older than her. You're so oa. A year is still 1 year without 1 week. What, do you want me to go back to my mom's womb for a week? It isn't my fault I got excited to see the world earlier. I facepalm. This brat. I really can't win any argument with her. Ah, forget it. Fine, you win. What are you doing here? I said, conceding, then proceed to change the topic because that argument will never have an ending unless one of us gives way. And knowing her, she'll never do that. As I was saying, Victor, I immediately cut her off. Victor? Boys again? Didn't I tell you not to share those things with me? Spare me from those horrible talk. I said, Boredom is visible in my tone. Eh? Who do I turn to? My mom? She's a busy bee. My dad? He's in the States. I don't have any siblings, and you are my only cousin. Why do you have to be a boy? She said, then pout. And you heard it right. I am the only cousin she has. My dad and her mom are the only children our grandparents have. Her dad's only child. And we're also both only children. So that explains. I don't know. You can tell it to anyone. You have your friends. You can tell me anything except for that girl talk thing, all right? I answered her. Psh, okay, fine. I'll just share it with Manang, she said, pertaining to her nanny since birth. She was about to march her way out of my room when I stopped her. Wait, Dee. What? She replied, and she's irritated. How do I know if I have a chance to the girl I am courting? I asked, that made her arched her brow. Huh? You're courting her? Shouldn't you know it by now since she let you court her? If she looks uninterested whenever you are together, then that's it, she continuously said. The problem is, she said no when I asked her. She gently taps her forehead when she heard what I said. Liam, aren't you too old to know that? I sometimes really don't understand you. You are intelligent, just not as brainy as I am, but you are a Davies. But why can't you read between the lines? She didn't say yes? Well, that's it. You don't stand a chance, she said to me in disbelief. But she said she isn't ready yet, and I know that because she hasn't moved on. Dee looked at me like I'm an alien first before she speaks. Seriously, Ben? How many ex-girlfriends do you have? Why don't you understand those kinds of things? She said it herself. She's not yet ready. What's your problem? I gave her an annoyed look. Sorry, okay? I did have girlfriends, but I didn't court them. They did. I stopped for a second. But Dee, I just want to know if I have a chance if ever she decided to open up her heart again. She looked at me for a while, then thinks hard. I'm not sure, actually, because girls aren't the same. But you can use this one to know if you have a chance for her or not someday. I looked at her because of that. What is it? Tell me. What if you try to ignore her for just a couple of weeks? She suggested. I look at her with disbelief. Are you serious, Scarlett? I can't even let a day go without talking and pestering her. 2 weeks? I said, disagreeing with her plan. Tss, well, you should. You want to know if you have a chance, right? It's just 2 weeks. 2 weeks. You just have to be cold towards her. Ignore her. If you can see some reactions from her, like she's affected or feeling down because of it, then there's really a chance. After that, you can go back to your old self. As simple as that, she said while smiling playfully. I don't know if I should trust you on this or not. Ben, trust me. It'll work out well. Should I listen to her plan or shouldn't I? End of flashbacks. Well, obviously I listened to her. That's why I'm like that to Lila. I saw how she's been down lately because of that, and I somehow felt bad because I feel like I'm hurting her. It's been only a week. Can I push through my plan for another week? Our last class ended with me having no knowledge about it. I was busy contemplating if it is really all right to continue my plan. Lila, did you understand the lesson a while ago? Serafina asked her. We were walking towards the main gate. Huh? A little bit. I'll just study it at home, she simply answered. I think it is the first time that you didn't fully understand our lesson, Owen commented. It's because I'm not feeling well. I'm nursing a headache. I heard her answer, which made me turn my head a little towards them. I also slowed down my walk since I'm a few steps ahead of them. She doesn't feel well? Now I feel guilty. Ah, really? You should head home and take some medication. Don't forget to take some rest, Serafina worriedly uttered. I saw Lila smiled at her. We'll go ahead. Bye, Lila. Bye, Ben. Take care. Get well soon, Lila, Serafina bid as Owen ushered her inside his car. Thank you. Take care also, Lila answers back, while I only nodded. Lila, Owen called out. She just smiled. Bro, we'll go ahead. Okay, I briefly said. The atmosphere started to become awkward again the moment Lila and I are left by ourselves. I initially planned to go ahead, but I just can't leave her alone now at her condition. She might collapse any moment if ever she's nursing a bad headache. So I decided to stay with her until her driver comes. I saw how shocked she is when she realized that I am still by her side. So she really thought I will leave her. You may go ahead, she daringly said. After you. I answered without even throwing her a glance. Her driver came after a while. I thought she will bid goodbye to me or even wave at me, but she did not. Somehow I felt a bit disappointed, but I can't blame her. After I acted to her differently? I don't know, but there's a part of me telling me to go and shrugged the disappointment I felt. But there's also a part of me dictating that I should chase her and make the first move. In the end, I chose the latter. I knocked on her window. I know she's not expecting me to act like this. Why? She quickly asked. Nothing. Take care, I said in a low voice, but enough for her to hear. After I said that, I immediately turned my back on her, giving her no chance to neither greet me back nor react. I can't help but smile like a fool while driving. I can't believe it. I really can't stay cold at her. And now I'm very sure I'll stop this. I will start pestering her again first thing in the morning. I'll also bring all back to normal. And whether I have a chance on her or not, I'll continue what I feel for her. For her, I'm willing to take the risk. Only for her. Chloe's Pouv. I am currently walking alone in our building. I can't help but look around while walking. All I hear is the deafening silence. I can only see some students with their books in the hallway. Am I too early today? I took a glance at my wristwatch. 6 a.m. in the morning. I am too early. Our first class is at 7 a.m. I was supposed to go to school 30 minutes before 7, but my grandma insisted to go with her since she's going to her Zumba session this morning. And I can never say no to her. She is the law. I sighed. What am I going to do here this early? Our library is still closed. It usually opens at 8 a.m. I wanted to message Serafina, but I remember Owen always fetch her for school, and the three of them usually go to school 30 minutes or 15 minutes before time. They are always like that. I have no choice but to go inside our room. Good thing the classrooms for 7 a.m. are open 1 hour in advance. I was one room away from our classroom when I got startled because someone put his arm on my shoulder. Ah, Apple Bubble, I blurted out of surprise. Well, good morning too, Lila, he enthusiastically greeted me that made me look at him. And yes, it's Liam. Liam, what are you doing here? What am I doing here? Last time I checked, I'm a student here, he cockily answered. I rolled my eyes. I asked him seriously, but I got nothing but his cockiness. I know you know what I mean, I said, then push away his hand resting on my shoulder. I know you'll do that, he said. My forehead crease. Huh? What? Nothing. Let's go, he answered before he just dragged me by my arms. Liam! Seriously, look at this guy. He's so cold to me for a week. He didn't even look at and talk to me for more than 10 seconds, and now he's suddenly pulling me? Boys. I really don't understand them. They always say that we girls are hard to understand and often complicated, that we girls are so unpredictable. But in fact, they are more complex. You are fine on your own, but then they will approach you. They will pester you. They will do everything to get your attention. They will say sweet nothings to you, and most of all, their actions. They will put their arms around your shoulder, hug you, protect you, take care of you. They will even treat you like you are one of the precious possessions that they own. They will make you feel special. They will do that until you got used to it. And once you fall for them, they will change 360 degrees. They will avoid you, give you cold treatment. They will ignore you as if you don't know each other, as if you are a total stranger. And that's when you will realize that you don't have any kind of relationship, that there is no us in between the two of you. In the end, we girls are the losers, the ones who fell and will get hurt. We are the only student here inside our room. It makes sense because it is too early. He guided me to sit in front, then he gets another chair and places it in my opposite direction. He then seated there. There's at least 1 to 2 meters distance between us. I looked at him confusedly. What is he trying to do? Lila, I have a question, he said after a while. I just raised a brow at him. What do you call this one? He asked, then moved his hand in a Sundance-like motion, but in a reverse direction. What? I asked back. I don't have any idea what he is trying to do. Try to guess it, he said, then pout. I don't have any idea. Why don't you try to give a clue? Fine, you can find it in the ocean. I can find it in the ocean? I know it. Jellyfish, I confidently answered. Wrong. Is it look like a jellyfish? He responds. He looks a little bit disappointed. It isn't? But it looks like one, though. When he didn't get an answer from me, he decided to drop another clue. Another clue. It is edible. Edible and can be found in the ocean. Ah! Squid, I answered again. I know I am right this time. Correct, but you have to translate it in Tagalog. What? Why do I have to do that? You said I already guessed the correct answer, I grumbled. Ben, do it. How can you get the humor? What I am about to tell you is a joke, he explained. Ah, okay. Tagalog? Pusit, I answered. Okay, how about this one, he said, then reversed his hand movement. What could it be this time? What? I don't know, I immediately said. You really don't know? I just shook my head as an answer. It's opposite, he said, then continued to laugh at his own joke. My forehead creased. What's funny in it, really? He automatically stops himself from laughing when he noticed that I was not laughing along with him. You didn't even smile? It was funny, he said, still suppressing his laugh. What's funny in it? The first one was pusit, right? Then I reversed it, hence it becomes the opposite, he explained. And then? I still don't find it funny, I replied. Okay, how about this one? What do you call those small pusits? He asked afterward. My brow arched when he said that. Seriously, Liam? What's with him and those squids? Ben, answer my question. Fine. Baby pusit? Mini pusit? I said. Wild guess. Wrong, he briefly said. Then what? It is called psst psst, he answered before he let himself die in laughter. I really tried my best to appreciate and understand the joke, but it is not just funny to me at all. I don't know how Kenny laughed so hard with those jokes. You still don't find it funny? He asked in disbelief. I shook my head. I find it corny. How about this one? This will be the last one. What about the big pussit? He asked again. I don't know how to answer it, and I don't know if I'm just a humorless person or what. Lila, Liam called out. Huh? What? What is the answer? Big pussit, right? It's called Hoy! And please forgive me because I still don't find it funny. He boringly looked at me. What? You still don't find it funny? As in, you're so slow. I glared at him. What did you just say? Who did you just call slow? You. It was a joke, but then you don't find it funny. Ha ha ha. Whoa. Me? Slow? The audacity. Excuse me? Take back what you said, I warned him. I won't. Why would I? It's the truth. Ha ha ha, he annoyingly said. You are annoying. The nerve to call me slow? Are you serious? I said, then look at him with disbelief. That's all right, Lila. You're still pretty, even though you're slow. He said that made me blush a little. You blushed. I did not. Why would I? Ben, because you say I'm pretty? Dream on, Liam, I countered. But on a serious note, I actually got affected by it. He's the only one who can make me blush with those words aside from him, the one who must not be named. Oh, you took it seriously, he said afterward? That made me look at him again. It's also a joke. Ha 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 ha, he mischievously said, then laughed his heart out. I want to be annoyed, but his laugh this time is too contagious, so I have no choice but to laugh as well. So the real Liam's finally back. The reason why he acted differently last week isn't important. What matters is he's back. He's back to his annoying old self. I smiled at that thought. Lila, I have a question, Liam said, then seated beside me. We're here at the students' lounge. We have a 2-hour break, so we decided to do our assignment in other subjects in advance. Lila, he then said again when I ignored him. Lila, at least take a glance at him. He really needed some attention because he doesn't have any at their home. Owen then commented that made Liam glare at him. Attention seeker? Me? I think you are referring to yourself, Liam countered, but Owen just laughed it off, then continued doing his assignment. Lila, please, I really have a question. This time, I decided to look at him. Liam, can you please spare me with your squid-related questions? Since this morning, that was the only thing you are blabbering. It's not even funny. I said, which earned a stifled laugh from both Serafina and Owen. What I am going to ask is not about squids anymore. I'm serious. He defended himself. Okay, I'll give him a chance. And if ever he has the guts to mention about the squids again, he will be deported to Jupiter. All right, what's your question? I gave in for our sake. We have some assignments to finish. 1 + 1? I gave him a death glare. What? He immediately asked. I thought you were asking a serious question. 1 + 1? Are you kidding me? I'm serious, Lila. Ben, answer my question. 1 + 1. I swear to God, I am so close to Liam Benjamin Davies disappear on Earth. Can't you add? OMG, Liam. You mean to say you passed our college entrance exam and graduated in elementary and high school without knowing how to add? Of course I know it. I was an honorable mention of our batch, he haughtily said. He's so conceited. I can't. Oh, so you know how to. Now shut up your mouth. We are answering our assignments. I answered him. Tch, he's annoying. 1 + 1? Lila, please. Answer my question first. He insists again. He is a child trapped inside a 17-year-old body. Can I just throw him on a black hole? He's so bothersome. Fine. 1 + 1? 2. I barely said, then proceed to focus on my assignments again. Wrong, he replied, that made me crease my forehead. Huh? Wrong? 1 + 1 is 2, right? What is he saying? Your answer is wrong. 1 + 1 is 11. It should be 11 because you have to combine those two ones, he said again. And I swear I rolled my eyes exaggeratedly out of frustration. Oh, how about this one? 2 + 2. I was about to answer him when I remembered that I should not answer him seriously. 2 + 2? 22. 2 + 2? I answered again. This time the disinterest in my voice can be heard. I heard him tisked. What's the matter this time? Wrong! Weren't you the valedictorian on your batch since elementary? You can't even answer the basic addition correctly. Lila, 2 + 2 is 4. I automatically froze after I heard him say that. Did he just humiliate me? There's a smirk on his face when I look at him. Ugh! Someone get this annoying child away from me. I'm about to dissect him. Shut up, Liam. Spare me from your childishness. I'm so close to losing my remaining will not do something to you because, trust me, you will not like it, I said through gritted teeth. Patience. I need more patience. Really? But what if I will come to like whatever it is? Could it be the yes? Will you finally allow me to? I will surely like it. No, I will definitely love it, he mischievously answered. That earned another death glare from me to him. This man, I don't know if I will be happy and at ease now that he's back to his annoying old self or not. Can he just be cold and quiet again? I just choose to ignore him and divert my attention to doing my assignments. Lila, Lila, he called, and whether you believe it or not, he keeps on bugging me for hours now. I don't even have any idea how I finished answering all our assignment amidst the big distraction beside me. Liam, can you please stop? Shut up! My ears are hurting because of your endless talking and calling my name. You aren't a lost child to act that way, I said, then put all my books and notes inside my bag. I saw Owen and Serafina do the same. I'm serious this time, and this will be the last one for today. I promise. I ignored him, and instead of answering his stupid question, I just rose to my feet. We were about to leave him when he suddenly spoke again. Lila, why are you so pretty? He asked, which made me stop on my track and look at him. Is he serious? I was about to ask him if he's okay, but what he said next made me speechless. Can you explain it on a one-whole manila paper back to back, in italic? One spacing? I glared at him. I also closed my eyes and took a deep breath for a second, controlling my temper. I looked at Owen and Serafina. They are just looking at us. Let's go, I said. I'm serious, Lila. Why are you so pretty? He asked again. I looked at him for one last time before I say, It is because I am a goddess since birth. Satisfied with my answer? I said, then turned my back on him. We continued walking after that, and since we are not that far away from him, I heard what he just said. But not for me this time. He's pertaining to the other girl, I guess. Hi, miss. can I ask you a question? Why are you so beautiful? It took me only a glance before I realized that you are, he continuously said. I heard how the girl laughed. Huh. They can be together forever. I don't care. I can even send them to the Earth's mantle or core to give them some privacy. Instead of giving him the attention he wants, I just continue walking. Ugh, Liam is so annoying. Boys are like gossip. Just hear them out, but don't ever let them fool you by believing them. Chloe's POV. So what will be our project? Have you thought of something? Liam asked me while we were inside his car. Not yet, but I will definitely think about it later. Why? Do you have an idea? I asked him back. I haven't thought about it also. It seems so easy to the extent that you can do it all alone, he answered, which made my brow arched. Yes, I can do it all by myself, but it doesn't mean that you will not going to help me. May I remind you that it's a pair project? Pair. 2 people, I replied. Of all people, why do I have to do a pair project with Liam? Well, Liam's not my original partner. It's Owen, actually. But Liam insisted that we should be the pair because our house is just 30 minutes away from theirs. He has a point there, so our prof agreed. In the end, Owen and Serafina became partners. Those two are inseparable. They should always be together. Lila, are your parents at home? He asked after a while. Maybe it's just Daisy. My mom and dad, even my older brother, are still in the office, I responded. And yes, you read it right. We're now heading to our home, and it's his idea again. I'm in the state of thinking about what our project will be when someone blocks my way. I immediately look at him. Hi, he said while smiling at me. I just rolled my eyes at him. What again? I asked. What do you mean what? We have a project, right? And? I asked again. What kind of question is that? Of course we have to work on it, he said. Ah, okay. Think of a feasible project and I'll do the same. And then once you have an idea, just message me, okay? I said, then was about to walk again when he stood in front of me, blocking my way. I glared at him. What's your problem? Look, Liam, I'm not in the mood to argue with you. Ben, go home and do what I just told you. Nah, we're going to do it together. We're partners, right? So let's go. Liam said, then just dragged me so I have no choice but to follow. I wonder what is going on inside his head. Liam! Let go, I continuously said, but he just ignored me and just continued walking. We stopped when we came to the parking area. Get in, he said. I didn't move. I just looked at him like telling him, who are you to give me an order? Lila, get in, he said again. Why would I asked instead of doing what he just said. I told you, we're going to do our project. And I told you too that we can work separately, then tomorrow we'll just merge it, I insisted. I will not back down. I heard him sigh. Ben, please get in. No, I replied, emphasizing my disagreement. Get in or else I will get you in, he warned. What? I stuttered. You heard me, Lila, and I swear I'll do it, he said seriously, so I gave in. Where are we going? I asked again after we were both seated. I want to see your house, so we're doing our project at your place, he answered. What? I want to protest, but he didn't even let me open my mouth. And that's final. Argument denied. End of flashback. We're here, I announced. We are now in front of our house. Whoa, is that your house? I stand corrected. It's not a house. It's a mansion, he amazingly said. Psh, don't mean, Liam. I know your house is huge like ours. Liam parked his car on the side. Your house is so pretty. Who's the architect? Whoever he is, his ideas are amazing. I look at him and smile. He really looks astonished. Well, even Autumn was amazed by her father's work. It is, but it is prettier inside, I said, then walk inside our house and Liam follows. Whoa, Lila, is this you? Liam blurted the moment we step inside our home. My siblings and I's photos since childhood are displayed at the entrance of our house. He was about to hold one of my pictures when I slap his hand away. He immediately looked at me. Don't touch that. We are not here for that. We have to do our project, I reminded him before I go towards our living room. Liam eventually followed. Daisy is currently going down the stairs when we meet in the eyes.
She was a little bit shocked that I'm not alone. "Sissy, you're home. And you're with someone?" she asked as soon as she reached the end of the stairs. She then scans Liam thoroughly before she speaks again. "Your boyfriend?" I was about to answer when Liam, who's currently beside me, beat me in just a split second. "Yep, I'm her boyfriend. And you're Daisy, right?"
Nice meeting you, he said non-stop, which earns him a frail elbow on his side from me. He winced, then looked at me. Boyfriend? Boyfriend your face! I contradicted his nonsense, then looked at my younger sister. He's not my boyfriend. He's not my type. He's here because we're project partners, I explained. I am not? Why are you denying me, babe? Liam said, then acted like he's hurt or something. I glared at him. Shut up, Liam, I warned him. Project? So he's going to sleep here? Liam cut me off. Yep. Is that okay with you? Where are we going to sleep, babe? He then asked that made me roll my eyes exasperatedly. This guy, really? And who told you that you're going to sleep here? You are not. We can finish our project until tomorrow. Besides, we don't let boys sleep inside our home. Huh? Where do your dad and older brother sleep then? He asked, and my young sister laughed in response. Sissy, Liam's so funny. Ha ha ha. Fine, go do your project. I won't bother you two. She then made her way to the kitchen. I don't know why my younger sister laughed at what Liam said. Like, was that even funny? Looks like they are sharing the same brain cells. I sat down on our sofa while I'm shaking my head. Babes, can't I really sleep here tonight? Liam asked the moment he sat down beside me. I gave him a sharp glare. You know what? You'll find yourself outside if you will continue calling me that cringe name. I'm dead serious, I warned him again. Babe, will you behave yourself and help me think up an idea about our project, or I will just kick you out? You choose, I said, and I really mean every word I just spoke. All right, I'm going to behave myself. You don't have to kick me out, babe. Lila. Chill. He replied, then do as what he had said. We stayed still and quiet for about 15 minutes thinking about what our project will be like when Liam, being annoying that he is, spoke again. Lila, I have an idea. What is it? Thinking that it is really an idea about our project, I enthusiastically asked. You and me, he proudly said. I don't know if he's being annoying or not. Project? You and me? Is he even serious? Liam, can you be serious for once? I'm started to get irritated. How can we finish our project if he's being like this? I'm serious, he defended. Really? On what part of the words you said you are serious? I asked him. Lila, I'm serious, I swear. Hear me out first, you and me, sitting on a tree. I immediately hold the throw pillow beside me and throw it onto him, who already has a safe distance from me. He caught it. Babes, he caspans, then he slowly said again beside me. Stop with that babes thingy. I have a name, I said in a slightly high-pitched voice because I'm annoyed right now. I swear he's close to becoming a man without an epidermis. I know. I also know that you're pretty, intelligent, rich, and talented. But you are lacking something, he said that made my eyebrow arch. What? I asked out of curiosity. Me and my last name, the Davies, he answered, then smiled at me mischievously. I regret asking him out of curiosity. Ugh. You really want to disappear from Earth, huh? I challenged him. Hey, that was just a joke. Chill out. Why are you so hot-headed? Is it the time of month for you already? He responded, which made my face turn as red as a ripe tomato. He's annoying. I hate him. I was about to throw a mini vase at him out of reflexes, but he immediately stops me from doing it. Lila, wait. Fine, I will behave myself from now on. He concedes, then takes the mini vase away from my grasps, then started to think about our project seriously. And it's done, thank God. We just have to finalize it tomorrow. Yes, fortunately, we managed to finish our project. Okay, let's now sleep, he said. And of course, he's now back to his annoying self. What sleep are you talking about? We have to clean this mess. After we clean this, we can sleep then, he said again. No, after we're done here, you will go home, I opposed him. But Leela, it's dark outside already, he complained again. It's only 8 in the evening, Liam. Leela, have mercy on me, he dramatically said. Quit your not-so-award-winning acting, Liam. You will go home after this. You have your car, no one will harm you. Besides, weren't you the one who insisted to be my project partner because our home is only walking distance from each other? I said, not buying every word he is saying. Psh, fine, he said defeatedly, then started to clean up. Brooke's home, Liam. Don't forget to go to school early for finalizing, I reminded him. We are now outside our house. Leela, he called. Can I have a good night kiss? He asked. I knew it. He will say nonsense until the end. Ah, good night kiss? Wait, let me just call Whiskers here so that you can have your good night kiss, I answered him. I'll go ahead. Bye, babes, he said, then retreats. Heh, I reacted. Babes? In his dreams. Haha. Bye, Lila, he bids, then goes inside his car. Bye. I saw him smiled. I waited for his car to be out of my sight before I go inside our home.